Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. This is from CTY International School, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Primary 2 Basic Science and Technology, prepared by Mrs. Abdurrahman L.A. So today in our Basic Science Technology, we will be discussing more on energy. We've discussed energy in our previous class. We've discussed the forms of energy. We've discussed the forms of energy. We have 5 forms of energy. One is mechanical energy, electrical energy, light energy, wind energy, electric and chemical energy. From all the forms of energy that I have mentioned, we only discuss one, which is light energy. We explained the meaning of light, and we also discussed the sources of light. I said we have 2 sources of light: natural sources of light and artificial sources of light. So now today we will discuss on the uses of light. Let me say it again: uses of light. What do we use light for? What do we use light energy for? What are the ways that we make use of light? Plants and animals use light energy for a lot of things. Plants and animals use light energy for a lot of things. Now let us go into the uses of light. Uses of light energy are 1. It is used by plants to produce food. It is used by plants to produce food. Yes, plants use sunlight to produce their food. Plants use sunlight to produce their food. The next one, you can see sunlight is an examples of natural sources of light, which is the sun. So plants use sun to produce food. The second one, it is used to generate heat for cooking. It is used to generate heat for cooking. The third one, it is used to see objects and pictures clearly. Light energy is used to see objects and pictures clearly. Yes, we see clearly, things clearly with what? Light. We can never see clearly objects and picture when there is darkness. So we see clearly objects and pictures with the use of light when there is light. So light helps us to see the size, the color and shapes of objects. The fourth one, it is used to form images of objects. It is used to form images of objects. Now, let me say it again. What the uses of light energy are: it is used by plants to produce food. It is used by plants to produce food. The second one, it is used to generate heat for cooking. It is used to generate heat for cooking. The third one, it is used to see objects and pictures clearly. It is used to see objects and pictures clearly. The fourth one, it is used to form images of objects. Also, Allah also described himself using light. When Prophet Musa said he wants to see Allah Azza wa Jal, Allah said, go and stand on the highest top of the mountain in your area. He stood there. He said, Allah said, you will see me. And he sees Allah with what? A lightning. So Allah also described himself using what? A light. So seeing that light, Prophet Musa fainted. So that is it. Allah also described himself using light. So that is the importance of light. Allah is so great that he said the natural sources of light are sun, lightning too. They are natural sources of light. So the next one is reflection of light. What does it mean? What is the meaning of reflection of light? The reflection of light, this is when light shines on an object. This is when light shines on an object and the image of the object is seen. And the image of object is seen. When there is no light, you just see you just believe that something is there, but you did not know what is exactly there. You just take your torchlight, you just on the torchlight. You switch on the torchlight. You can see what will you see? You see the color, the shape of that thing, of that image that you are seeing that you haven't seen clearly. Reflection of light occurs when light is thrown back or the exact picture of an object is seen, and the exact picture of object is seen when light falls on a smooth hard surface. This reflection of light occurs when light is thrown back or the exact picture of an object is seen when light falls on a smooth, hard surface. So that is that on reflection of light. Light can be reflected when a light is thrown on a smooth surface. You see it. You see that reflection of light. Objects that reflect light are, before I go to objects that reflect light, at times during the sunning time, you see your image, your shadow in front of you. In the olden days, they used sun. The sun as what? Time measurement. The time for salat. They would say maybe when the sun is on someone's head, that is when they use to measure the time. You can see at times in the sun, when it is in the afternoon, when you are walking on the floor, you see it you see your image in front of you, your shadow in front of you. That is what? The reflection of light. When light is thrown into you, it will be reflected on the earth surface, which is the floor. So which is the plane floor. So objects that reflect light are, we have some objects that can reflect light. I want to mention 4 out of the objects that reflect light. They are mirror. If you place a mirror in front of you standing in front of you, you see yourself, your image. You see the exact size of yourself in front of the mirror. The mirror is an object that reflects light. It reflects light. The second one is plane floor. The plane floor. You see your image on the floor. Even if you place a bottle, when you throw a light on the bottle, you see the image being cast on the plane floor. The example, another one is the shining plate. The shining plate. If you have a stainless plate in your house, just put it in front of you. You see your image cast on the walls, on the plane, on the stainless cup. Also, your CD too. The CD that CD that you use at home. You see, if it has a shiny surface. You see yourself. You see your image being cast on it. Anything you want, you can use it as a form of mirror too. You can see a shining plate. And the last one is clean water. Image can also be seen on a clean water. You can see, just take a bowl of water and look at your face there. You will see your face directly in front of you. That means these are what? Objects that reflect light. Objects that reflect light are mirror, plane floor, shining plate, clean water again. Number 1 is mirror, plane floor, shining plate, clean water. Let me start all over again. We have discussed use of light are light is used by plants to produce food. The second one is it is used to generate heat for cooking. The third one is it is used to see objects and pictures clearly. The fourth one is it is used to form image of objects. Now, objects that reflect light are, we mentioned 4 objects that reflect light. They are 1. Mirror. The second one is plane floor. The third one is shining plate, and the last one, which is the fourth one, is water, clean water. This is where we are going to stop today. In the next class, we'll continue, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.